Alright guys, I'm going to be going over the trade recap today for February 4th. Quick 1 to 7 bang. P&L should be P&L's right here. Yeah, P&L right here. Plus 1.4K on the day. And yeah, let's get right into it. So let's go to market open. Market open. I was bearish this morning off market open because we tapped this 4-hour gap right here. We were just chopping around past Asia session, London session, and all that. So just bearish is my overall draw. I mean, there's really no reason for us because we pushed up 2 days ago, dropped today, and I thought we were just going to continue lower, to be honest, based on the draws. But anyways, so that was my overall bias. So if we go back to market open, please, thank you. So what I wanted to happen was I wanted us to get a push up and then tank down, right? So off market open, ripped down really far actually, and I thought no, I don't want to enter off this. I want us to pull back and then get another pull down, right? So I watch, look down, and we start ripping back up, right? And I'm like, okay, now we can start looking for something. We have this big 2-minute gap right here. So now I start looking at ES. ES at this time was ripping higher, right? We had the bullish SMT for ES, but my overall bias is bearish. So I thought if ES sweeps most of these highs, which it did right here, and then we get a big rip down, I want to enter shorts, right? So we had this candle right here, ripped above all these highs, almost these highs, but it was the rip up I wanted before the manipulation before the distribution. So I'm watching this 2-minute gap right here, right? So I want to see, I was looking for just a push out of this. My entry was below this candle right here. So any push out of this 2-minute gap, I was going to enter on. And so we chop, almost inverse, we don't. We start pushing down, push up, just chopping. And then we get a candle out of it, another candle out of it, and I'm like, okay, I want shorts if we pass this line right here, right? And look on the 1 minute too, we also created this. Okay, where's that gap? So we get entered right here, right? Stops right here. Where is it right here? Yeah, stop was right here. I had it based on maybe it was a 30-second gap. Yeah, there's a 30-second gap right here. I really didn't want to push above this high or this 30-second gap, so that's where my stop was. And lo and behold, we tapped into it and we pushed down, which was I should have had my stop probably above this 1-minute gap, but that's just something to journal for next time. But we ripped down again, ripped down again. For my draws, we had previous day low right here, and a low before that. And then for the main draw, we had, let me go to 5-minute for you guys. For the main draw, we had this low right here, but I didn't know if we'd hit that in this session. I didn't want to be too risky with it. So anyways, if we go back to the 1 minute, this was my break even, was that first low. So at this point I'm break even, and then pretty sure we flush. Low pullback, flush to TP. So pretty close trade, but my overall bias of going for shorts is right, so it saved me in the end. But was a little risky because we were chopping around, but thankfully it played out. Make sure to journal about that. But yeah, so my if we look, we could check to see if I would have hit this. I was thinking about going for this, but we've been distributing a lot in the past couple days. I expected it to be kind of choppy this morning, so I didn't want to. But we can see if we would have hit any move. If we look, my full TP would have ended up getting hit right here. So, but yeah, that's the trade recap. If you guys got any questions, put them in the comments, and stay tuned for the next one.